Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my full wrap up for February. So my layout share, a little bit of a spend report, and then how I got along with the series and challenges that I enjoy participating in. So 12 by 12 layouts. I got 13 pages done this month, which is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. There is a video for each and every page, so I won't spend too much time with them, but I will try and at least orient you to which series or challenge or celebration that they are associated with. So the first one that I have here is my Groundhog Day hop layout for this year, which is really fun. We started this last year. It's the brainchild of the lovely Jackie from JQ Crafty here on YouTube. And the idea behind it, of course, is just like the movie, is we redo or scrap lift ourselves and the same layout every year. So this is sort of the third edition of this layout. Although last year was the first year of the hop, we scrap lifted one of our favorite layouts, which is sort of the number one, then the scrap lift. And this year, in theory, we scrap lifted the layout that we did last year. So that's a lot of fun. So go back and watch that video if you missed it, because you will see the other two layouts. I did lots of die cutting on this. I did a little bit of stenciling on the background and packaging. So I'm quite pleased with this layout, and tons of layers here. And I went back and used my part of my How to Kill a Kit with Style from January on this one. This was for May I Scrap Lift You this month, and I scrap lifted the lovely Katie from Scrappy Sisters here on YouTube and Scrappy Sisters Oz over on Instagram. So love that one. And Katie had used a Vicky Boutin pre-made background. I did not have that background, so I sort of created my own with some packaging technique and a variety of stamps. This was for a Sketch Sunday, and in January, the Sketch Sunday crew, we were playing along with Sandy from State Goddess and her Follow a Sketch February. So this was just a fun layout about the amount of snow that we got in January, because we broke all the records for snowfall in 1 month. Even for us that, you know, I'm used to snow. I've been brought up in this climate. That was a lot of snow, my friends. So, and beautiful bramble fox bits and pieces on here. Some gorgeous Spiegel Mom scraps sequins. This was for Spiegel Mom scraps. So this was one of my DT projects for this month. I think this is the one on the 17th. Love this one. So I got some gorgeous sequins all the way down here. I used a couple of older mixes on this one, and I love the outcome. Some paper tearing, a little bit sort of my 1/3, 2/3 kind of go-to design. This time on the vertical, I repeated that a little bit over here to just sort of frame everything in. Some gorgeous bramble fox bits on here, and a flare piece as well. This will go into, I'm not sure whether this will be Adela's or Julia's album, but I do have this photo that you will see me scrap again for, so that they each have one of the same in their albums. This was for the virtual crop that we have over in my Scrappy Life Facebook group, Miranda Weber's Facebook group, and she has brought back monthly crops that we used to do back in the day, and she has brought them back, and it's so much fun. So one weekend a month, we start on the Friday evening, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. There are some lives. Scrapping Amy, who is One Mommy Scrapping here, has started doing lives again over in that Facebook group. It's just so much fun, and a lot of us prepare some challenges. And I did, again, in February, the recipe challenge. It'll be a little bit different in March. You're going to see the recipe challenge. And I used my How to Kill a Kit with Style here as well. So I'll put that Facebook group down below in case you're not a member, because the next crop is the 17th to the 19th, 16th to the 17th to the 19th of March. So don't miss out on that if you're not a member of the group. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, we have a lot going on in March. I'm just going to come back here for a sec on Katie's, on the layout that I scrap lifted of Katie, because in her and Jess's Facebook group, Scraptember, that they have with Laura, we are going to have a monthly crop there as well. And that is going to be the 10th, the weekend of the 10th. And the 11th. Now it's going to be on Aussie time, so that should make it just even that much more interesting. There's going to be some videos, lots of stuff going on there as well. My goodness me. Then now we are into my Build-A-Page layout. So you actually saw my wrap up for Build-A-Page. So I'll go even a little bit faster on that one. Joey and Martina. Paris, just a sort of one of my 1/3, 2/3 that I always love doing with a little bit of diagonal embellishment, which is a favorite of mine. This was also a Build-A-Page layout, and this was for Lara Massa Scrappy Kia here on YouTube, and her 1000 subby celebration and her birthday on that day as well. This was off the board for February, as well as Build-A-Page. And then this was for Sketch Sunday. And this, now I'm into my collection obsession using the Pretty Little Studios Ginger Snap. So this is going to go in Toddler Diego's album. Lots of fun NicoleJones911, that gorgeous perspective, the bear there, which I love. And this was a sketch by my friend Crystal from Pineapple Papers, my partner in scrap. This one was also, this was for a Spiegel Mom Scraps DT project, I think on the 4th, maybe. This was my first of the two. And then my Background Basics 16, the fun series that I do with my lovely friend Helen here on YouTube. And I love this one, although we call it Background Basics. And I told her afterwards, I said, wait a minute, I didn't really do a background. But the idea behind that is for sure to focus on the background, but also to dig our tools, use our tools, and not use any patterned paper. So I got that part down to a T this month. And then last but not least, my Mad About Mini paper pads, which we do on the third Saturday of every month. Now, I missed the third Sketch Sunday this month, which was still Follow a Sketch February, but also Stretch the Sketch. I don't know, I was so proud of myself. I was sort of ahead, and I was scheduling all my videos, and on that morning I went to check, and I realized that I did not have the Stretch the Sketch video up, and then I went looking through my layouts, and I realized that I had sort of skipped completely over it and did not get that one done. I did not get Christmas in February done either, and that's silly me, because that's sort of like my series. But thankfully, a lot of my scrappy friends to the rescue, there's a fun hop that went up anyway, and a lot of them did play along. But I did not get a Christmas in February. I think my head was elsewhere this month. I wasn't in the Christmas scrapping mood. I did pretty much only Christmas scrapbooking through December, and then I still did a fair amount in January. I think I just needed sort of a month off. I will be back with Christmas in March. Other than that, I do think I got pretty much most of my series. I keep trying to get a Stash Dive Tuesday up, and I'm using an awful lot of my stash but I don't seem to be able to get it done and get it up for that Tuesday. So I'm going to try and do, my idea was to get one of them a month, and I did not manage to do that in February. And I wanted to try and do the first Tuesday of every month. So let's see if I can do that in March. And the series that have really, really fallen off, and I do apologize to all my friends, is the Scrap 5 challenge. So I'll see if I can get back on track with that. But other than that, I stayed pretty much up to date, had lots of fun in February, got 13 layouts done. I got my Bramble Fox sub, because even though we are on a year-long spending freeze, I stick with my subscription. So I got my Fox box for February. Love, 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 love. This adorable is perfect. Love, these are, I love this heart. I love the design of this. And then authentic and a few fun little tags and hearts and happy mail. So this is a fun one. That is my monthly Foxbox subscription. And then, as you know, I had a bit of a thaw. But I'll pop that video back down below. I'm not going to go through this again, but I did buy some 49 and Market vintage artistry Tranquility. I was quite good. I bought the 12 by 12 papers and the essentials. So I got quite a bit of the papers, but then I bought the chipboard, the tags, and the rub-ons, and I did not get the ephemera. You know, some of the things that I've been learning about myself, I applied those to this buy, which is the first time I bought anything since the 1st of November. I did use some of my Christmas money, so in theory it's excluded from the freeze, but nonetheless, I thought I would, you know, report on that. I did already put a few of the NicoleJones911 printables with this. I have not added anything else to it yet, but I wanted to get some of those in there. Winter Mixer and Frosty Morning Sequin mixes are perfect for this collection as well, if you have either in your stash. So I'm going to leave those with these as well. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to use this at all in March. Maybe not even April. I think I'm going to hang on to this for a little bit longer, because I have some bits of kits and page kits and things. I think what I want to do in March is take a lot of my leftovers, maybe from January and February, consolidate them and try and get a little bit more out of all of those lovelies and not just put them all back into my stash. That is sort of the first idea that I have. We'll see tomorrow or the next day. Come back and see what, in fact, I really do decide to do for March, my friends. So I'm going to have a few links down below. I'm going to put Jackie's channel. I'm going to put the Scraptember Facebook group, the Scrappy Life Facebook group, and a few other bits. My friend Helen's YouTube channel down there in case you missed our Background Basics series. And I also have a playlist for that has both of our layouts. And there you go. That is, my friends, February in the books. On to March. I hope you had a wonderful February. Are you happy with what you got done in February? Did you do anything a little bit different for you? Did you get out of your comfort zone in any way? Did you just want to have a nice, comfy, cozy February and do a lot of your go-to designs? Tell me in the comments down below what you got up to in February, and tell me if you are playing along with 30 Days of Sketches in March, my friends. It is the 11th series and the first one for 2023. See you soon. Bye for now, my friends. Thanks for being here.